good, YouTube's Dens here, and today I'm going to be coming at you guys with a video. I'm going to be doing a review on Undisputed, the boxing game. So I haven't been paying attention too much to what they've been saying online about this game. I do know that it has been receiving some form of hate and some form of praise, but people like to hate on everything, so it doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to find a game where people don't hate on, to be fair. But yeah, I recently just caught this game and I've been playing it a lot. Now I am a big boxing fan myself, so of course, if you're a boxing fan, you're going to look to cop this game. But I just want to talk about my time with the game. I've spent about 10 hours playing the game. I feel like that's enough time to give it a review. I've played career mode. I've had just some normal fights. I've looked at the immersion, different things in the game. So I kind of just want to talk about all the things that I enjoy and the things that I don't enjoy. So the first topic I'm going to talk about is immersion. The game, in comparison to the likes of Fight Night, it doesn't do like a crazy good job in terms of immersion, but it does its decent job. I mean, if you're a boxing fan, like genuinely you would like this game. Like if you're actually a fan of boxing, you will definitely like this game. I can promise you that. I mean, ring walk, there is a ring walk. It's not the craziest thing ever. Now you do get to modify things like what kind of robe you want your character to wear. Even in career mode, you get to modify the gear that your team is wearing, like when they're walking out with you or in their corner. So you get to customize your character's attire, and then obviously in the ring walk, you get to choose what kind of robe you want to walk out with. So, and there is a ring walk, so I guess in that sense, it's kind of cool that they actually give you that. Even cornermen, I mean, in between rounds, you actually do have cornermen. You can hear the advice that they're giving you. In career mode, you get to pick the coaches you want, the team you want, customize them, so it feels even more realistic. There are recovery stats when you're in the corner. There are stats on how you're doing, your health, your stamina, everything. So you can also hear the corner advice, which does in a sense add that form of realism. That's what I'm saying with this game. If you're a boxing fan, you genuinely will enjoy it. You even have cut men in the corner who operate on your character anytime you get cuts. Cuts and swelling are very, very important in this because doctor stoppages are actually a thing in this game. So you can be up in a fight, but if your opponent keeps landing in the same spot, of course it's going to swell. I mean, you can even throw a cheeky headbutt in this game also, which is kind of funny. But if they do open up a cut, and if it continues to open up, similar as in UFC, the fight can be stopped by a doctor stoppage, and that would not be good. So, like I mentioned, fight attire. Fight attire is something that's in the game. I mean, I'd say we're getting like flashier and cooler boxing trunks, gloves, and boots in boxing these days, so you can customize any fighter you want or your create character, and you can actually change what you want them to wear. There are some actual like historical and cool ones that you can wear. For example, I do believe Terence Crawford has the attire that he wore against Amir Khan in this game. So there's different ones. I mean, Lomachenko has his infamous one that he wore against Teofimo Lopez, so that form of realism is also there. In terms of the animations in the game, I like them. I mean, in comparison to Fight Night, I think the Fight Night animations are better. But this game doesn't do such a bad job. You also have to take into consideration that the developers of this game are not EA Sports. So they're not as big as EA Sports. So for what we have in this boxing game, I'm genuinely impressed. I mean, I paid €30 for this game, and I'm enjoying it big time. So the animations are very good. I think the knockout animations, I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10, but definitely like a 7 out of 10. Some animations are very, very good in the knockout. Like knockout and knockdown, actually, sorry. Even in that clip there where I got put down by Canelo, because I'm fighting as Terence Crawford in these clips, that was a very, very good knockdown animation. Like that was very, very realistic. Even when you come into contact with the ropes, that did feel very, very realistic. So in terms of immersion, you will get your sense of immersion in this game. It's not the most realistic, but it is there, you know. In terms of the boxing, just the actual combat itself, the gameplay, I like it, but like it definitely does feel like you have to be calculated in this game. You can't just go out there, spray and pray, hope to land some stuff, because just like the likes of Fight Night Champion, the likes of the UFC games, stamina is very, very important, countering is very, very important, momentum is very important, openings, all that is very, very important. So this game, you really do have to be logical. I mean, if you're down in a fight, you can do things like, alright, I'm going to target the body, or I'm going to aim for a certain part of the body, start working on getting swelling up, doctor stoppage. You have to time your counters really well. If you're going to be a pressure fighter, you have to watch being countered. You have to bait a lot of things, you know. the boxing genuinely does feel good in this game. It does feel more tactical than the likes of UFC. In a sense, I would say maybe more tactical than Fight Night as well. The health, the stats meter is very, very good. I mean, it shows you the health of your body, it shows you the health of your block, the health of your head, swelling, and it does a really, really good job of it. So I do believe you can work towards one of them, break your opponent down, mix up combinations. The stamina bar is also done really, really well, keeps the fight going. A lot of fluidity in certain fighters. I mean, Terence Crawford is the sharpest fighter in the game from what I've played so far. Just in terms of hand speed and reactions, which in a sense is realistic because he's arguably the best counterpuncher in the world right now in real time. Him or Gervonta Davis. I mean, Tank's very, very good too. But yeah, I mean, fluidity's there. The weight, certain fighters that are heavy do feel heavy. Like Canelo, using Canelo, I felt kind of odd because I felt like Canelo maybe in real life his hands are quicker than they are in the game, but Canelo's body punching is insane in real life and in the game. I mean, when you land big shots with Canelo, you definitely do feel the weight of the punch. You definitely do feel the impact. He's very, very powerful in this game, Canelo is. So maybe that's why they didn't make him as fast, because he would be just overpowered. But Canelo is very, very powerful in this game. You do feel the weight of fighters. Even with heavyweights, they do move a lot slower. You do feel it. They throw their punches a lot slower. When they land, you do feel the impact. So I do feel like the connection with punches, all that does feel very, very smooth. So I can't complain about that. I mean, the fact that I've been playing this game a lot since I got it, I like it. I like the combinations. I like the fact that you have to think, be tactical, pick your shots well. I do enjoy all that. It's the sweet science. I mean, so how can you not? I mentioned the knockdown animations and the knockout are good. They're really cool. In terms of the mini game, when you do get knocked down, I mean, in a sense, I can say it's cool because, of course, when you take a shot that's not as big, it is easier to get up. You'll notice. With the little mini game, you'll notice that it's way, way easier to get up. It's not as erratic in terms of how it moves, and it's much slower. If you take a big shot out of nowhere, it does get harder to get up, just like in real life. If you have low stamina and you take a massive shot that puts you down, it will be extremely hard for you to get up, just like in real life. If it's something like a flash knockdown, you'll know. But the minigame itself is cool. It is very, very cool. I do like the fact that the type of knockdown impacts how easy and how hard it'll be. Then there's the likes of career mode. I haven't played too much career mode. I've put a couple of hours into it. I'm currently playing it on my channel as well. I've just uploaded episode 1, so you guys do want to watch that, go watch it. But career mode itself actually does seem cool. I mean, there's a ranking system. There is amateur ranks that you go through in career mode to put you onto the pro level, and it kind of does determine the level of opponents you're going to be facing, your professional level. You build yourself up just like real professional boxers do. You build yourself up fighting low level opponents. There's a ranking system. You need to build your rank up. You even have a team. You get to pick your team, pick your cutman, pick your coaches, pick your manager, all that. There's training. You need to get to simulate some training. You don't actually get to do the training, like the activities themselves, gameplay wise, which kind of sucks. It would be cool to do something like that, but I mean, like I said, EA Sports didn't make this, so we have to work with what we got. And then there's also the likes of negotiations in career mode, which I think are cool. I'm not focusing too much on that in the beginning of my career. I'm kind of just focused on, you know, picking up wins and experience and continuing to level up my guys' stats and training. But the fact that you can negotiate just to get more money, I think that's very, very cool. I mean, it's a huge, the business side of boxing is very, very important, especially in real life. It's a reason a lot of huge fights haven't happened. It's the reason a lot of huge fights do happen. Negotiation is very, very important in real boxing. So I do like that they added that into the game, and you can actually negotiate, get a better manager who negotiates better. All that is taken into account in boxing. In this game also, the business side of the game is a part of it too. Overall, my verdict on this game, I don't think it's a bad game, you know. I really don't, especially as a boxing fan. Like, I'm a fan of boxing, and I'm genuinely enjoying playing this game. I definitely do love it. Is it a great boxing game? Is it better than Fight Night Champion? No. Is the potential there? Absolutely. There's an insane amount of potential in this game. I wouldn't say it's anything too crazy. Like, I'd give this like a 7 out of 10, I'd say. There are a lot of things that can be fixed. I mean, even like some of the knockdown animations, like when you're knocked down and you're counted out to 10, he just does the same animation every time, which I think is silly. There's some lazy things that are happening in this game, but just pure boxing, like gameplay, just pure boxing, very, very enjoyable. Very, especially if you're a boxing fan, it definitely does feel like boxing. You have to be tactical with everything you do. Even when you hurt, like in this clip right here, I hurt Canelo, and then you get a huge burst of momentum. But then it's a thing of like, I need to hurt this guy, and if I don't, my momentum could run out any minute. And if I'm in the middle of throwing combinations, when my momentum is gone, all he needs is a quick snappy left hook and I'm down. So yeah, overall I do enjoy the game. I do believe if you're a boxing fan, you definitely will enjoy the game. The game costs like 80 euros, I think. Is it worth 80 euros? Absolutely not. I paid 30 for this game, so I'm not saying go off and pay 70 to 80 euros for this game, because it's not worth that much money. Catch this game on sale. It has been on sale quite a lot on the PlayStation Store, like quite a lot. So I'd say catch this game on sale for like 20, 30 euros. Definitely do buy it. I do believe boxing fans will enjoy this game, definitely. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good day, and until the next one.